Hello. Yes, okay, here we are. It did not load the full screen thing there for a second. So, now we're good. I'm gonna hop back over here. How is that audio? Because I've been playing a different game. Hey! How's it going, Natural Geekery? Very good to see you. Okay. So, we're only 34% in. That seems low for the amount of time that we played the game. Very good to see you. Yeah, I'm very glad to have you here. Have you looked at this game before, Rune King? I don't know what kind of tech requirements it really has. It's got like lots of fancy art. What am I doing here? I'm trying to assemble Fortune's crew. That's what's happening. So I can't go there. I do have a plank. No, let me leave. I'm gonna get the plank. It's a plank. Okay. So yeah, we've got our 3 people here. This is pirate, kind of brash pirate lady. This is kind of paladin of a sea god lady, and this is kind of Viking himbo friend. They're all lovely people. She's a little bit less lovely. She's a little tsundere-ish. Ilawi is my queen. She's amazing. And I'm trying to reassemble a crew, her crew, to be able to go to the Cursed Isle. This is lore. Dun-dun-dun. Practice the thing. Okay. We're gonna get more about... Whoop! So that was a trap. Fortunately, I did not get got. Alright, more traps. Hello? That's... yeah, that... Okay, let me... Okay. Wow, that's tricky. This is the League of Legends setting, yes. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. A lot of damage for these people. Let me... party... Group healing potion. Do I have one of those? Yeah, I found all the traps. We're good! I found all the traps! Oh, that is very minor. Okay, well, don't have nearly as many of those anymore. Alright, I guess we're trying to speedrun now? Oh geez, that's too many traps. Has to be a way through. Use scan to activate treasure chests, allowing you to see hidden paths and useful items. Okay. So there's a foot trail here that I need to follow, and then maybe I will not get cannoned. I would like to not get cannoned, please. Yay, we made it. Okay, great. Let's probably keep her treasure sense up. Since I'm guessing there will be more traps. And another plank. So when I was in like junior high, I think, my parents got me into. So you start, you play as Misfortune. I think at the very beginning, you either play as Ilawi or Misfortune with some like supporting characters, and then you gradually build up to your party. And now I have 4 characters. I've got these 3 plus. Not actually, but realistically, a pirate or a samurai boy. Okay, Okay, let me take the plank, and now put it back here. But yeah, I did a I guess a leadership course, and it was like some climbing, and then like the team building kinds of exercises, like you get on like corporate retreats and things. And so this like you have a limited number of planks, and you have to get everybody across was absolutely a thing we did. Can we do that here? That's too many. Can I take both planks? Okay. That. Maybe I'm supposed to go back here. Like I place one plank and then I place the other one over here. Is that what's up? It is what's up. So that gets us to here. Great. And then we put the other one down. Cool beans. I've solved your puzzle. Grocery list. We have groceries arriving today. A dozen cork bird eggs, fresh flour, old flour got weevils. Tool-using species, indeed. Saltfish, whatever the slaughter docks want to get rid of. Cork bird carcass for stock. Peppercorns, vegetables, whatever is available. He won't eat it anyways. All. Whale lard, matches, lamp oil, William's heart medicine, rat poison, black dress, wine. Note to self, get good wine. It'll be a celebration. Okay, is this the cannoneer? Is that her grocery list? We've got the guts of a pirate ship here. There's treasure over there. Let me see the treasure. But with a sturdy plank, you might be able to pass. Okay. What if I take this plank and then treasure? Okay. Okay. So I gotta take this plank back, put it here, and then take this plank. Come on. No, let me take this plank. Well, maybe I'm just supposed to do it like one step at a time. Because there's wood here. No? Yeah, I'm very happy to have you here. You know, get whatever you need done, and enjoy. Okay, how are we gonna get to here? So we have the one plank. We need another plank. How can I? Because there's this wooden thing. Realistically, I can take the plank because I'm already on this post, and then I can move the plank over. But what does this game want me to do? So if I take this plank and then I put it here, how do I? Is there another plank somewhere that I left behind? I cannot scroll the world. Okay. So, take the plank. But now it won't let me take the plank from here. Well, I guess let's keep going. You don't see another plank somewhere that I'm missing, right? Uh-oh. It's a cutscene. The worst kind of trap. I don't know about that. Alright, so there's this will need a plank. Can I take the plank with me between rooms? Okay. That's an amusing anticlimax. The Morning Storm, a Bilgewater cereal. So this is like the cereal bits in Dragon Age when you get Varric's stuff. They may well have stolen breath from his lungs. The gambler saunters toward the sleeping ship, muscles taut with intent. To an onlooker, he must appear as a titan, in spite of his slender frame, striding manfully toward his destiny, trapped in the docked galleon which marred the seaside horizon. Practiced fingers pass cards from one hand to the other as a trio of thugs emerge, eyes aflame. The first brushes the fringe of the gambler's waistcoat as he dodges without effort. A flick of a delicate wrist sends her toppling into the water. The second and third are dispatched with equal ease, barely slowing his ascent to the deck. He's close, so close he can taste it. He won't stop, he can't stop, won't stop. His breath mists the morning sky. I'm coming for ya. Partner. Penned by the Stormlord. A handwritten note is scrawled below. Roffin, I told you to stop using that pen name. Misfortune. I believe that Roffin is getting paid by the word in this situation. It's big Pulps vibes. Alright, let's go back and see if we can grab a plank. I wonder, are you supposed to use the planks in a different order? No, because I can't grab the plank here, because like this plank is maybe a little bit longer than this other one. But what's the word rate? Yeah. Unfortunately, the word rate that or fortunately for them, the word rate is 5 cents a word. It just hasn't improved since like 1893. Which is why it's good that SIFWA's prorate has been increasing, because inflation is a thing that exists. Okay, so let's leave and take the plank. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time to see if I'm like missing something here. So I should be doing this more. So I'm going to place this. That takes me back over to here. This. And then I go over here. And I have this plank. The pathing is a little wonky. Come on. There you go. So there was not an extra plank over here, but that's where I got the plank. I mean, there's a lot of planks around. This should not be a problem, but video games. No, come on, let me take the plank. Thank you. So I have to be on this to let me take the plank, because it should let me take the plank and then go. These both labeled as sturdy plank. Both labeled as sturdy plank. So, does anybody else have something that would... No, it still says it wants me to get a plank. Well, I think for the sake of my patience, I'm just gonna leave. We got that one. So there's no hidden planks around here, right? Is there a plank in the previous room that I just missed? So we go here, replace this. And we have trouble with traversal again. And we check for planks. Are there planks in here? Oh, there is a note. Tellstone's record. Okay. Well, I don't want to go back through the trap stuff. Well, this plank exists. I wonder if I was supposed to put the planks down in a different order. Like, this one was supposed to go down first, and this one was supposed to go down next because it's... and then it's long enough to do the thing. It's like, these you could pry loose. I believe in it. You should also be able to, like, throw a grappling hook. But let us proceed. The navigator awaits. Ah, here we are. So the plank back out of here, then we go back around, right? That seems like it should work. Okay, so take the plank. All right, one plank, two plank, red plank, blue plank. Bolt guns. I mean, okay. It was several minutes of annoyance, but we got a new weapon for, presumably for her. Well, that's a 2-level improvement. That's 100 more attack power? Wow. Right on. Good times. These new guns appear to be double-barreled pistols. Like double-barreled flintlock pistols. Which is a funny fantasy thing. I'm sure that at some point there were double-barreled flintlock pistols, but I'm not sure that they were especially functional. Alright, so... Ordnance Storehouse. No, that's where we just were. With a massage range of 10 feet! Absolutely. Haven't we done both of these now? Should we just go back to the ship? Because we got the cannoneer and we got the navigator. Or did the navigator disappear? This is the downside to playing this game once a week. Because I don't remember everything. Yeah, I thought it was the cannoneer, the gunner and the navigator, but I don't remember if the navigator was there. Because the observation deck is up here, and I thought that's where the navigator was. I'm glad that the kind of the fast-moving, the kind of speed walk rate is actually pretty good on this. So we go this way, because this is where the navigator thing. So I came in here and it looked like there was a scuffle. Yeah, because there was something through the war. Oh, I don't need inspect mode. I need remember what was happening in this game mode. Journal. Quests? No. Enchantment. Well, no, that's just... Did we already check here? I think we did. Well, let's try going back to the ship and then see what happens. See if I can remember what that looks like. Okay, so this, it's telling us to go this way. So let's head toward the that compass point. Very pretty design. So we've got the kind of layers. Like this is the probably Buru construction from a long time ago. Alright, so then we go where we need to go. We're at the Docks Harbor. Jagged Hook's warehouse, right? I think, is that where we're going? Is that because somebody got kidnapped to there? This is where the Jagged Hooks work out of? One of the places. Not very impressive. Was removed is Misfortune's diplomatic way of saying got killed by me, except he didn't stay dead. Long voyage. Nightmare had eyes that burned like coal. I swear by my only son, I am now married to the land. I don't want to be in the ocean anymore. It's scary. Okay, so, hey, we can do a meal this time. So I'm going to save. Let's do a manual save. And then let's eat a meal and rest. Heals health. Increase crit rating. More gold. XP. Attack power. This is lower level, so let's go ahead and use it now. Okay. And yes, let's watch a rest conversation. These are fun.
You should rest.
You are right, Ilaoi. Rome will try harder.
You don't seem yourself.
Try to rest harder?
You worry.
Yes. For my people.
You are doing all that you can for them. I know you will succeed. Now ease your mind. Perhaps with a story.
Let's see. On the nighttime, it makes me recall stories of... the Voice Eater. A legendary beast that eats people alive, crying out their final words in their own voice.
Well, that's pretty terrifying.
It is said many in the Freljord have vanished in the dark of the night, chasing after the voices of those they've lost. That is why we have a saying. Do not answer the voices in the dark.
Ah, so annihilation happened in the Freljord.
It's terrifying.
Well, it is just a story. But you're right. Brom feels much better now. Good night, Ilaoi.
Yeah, just like kind of tossing away the absolute terror. Alright, I guess we're going to probably be fighting some pirates? Well, well, Bilgewater's own Sarah Fortune in the flesh. What brings you to our humble abode? Word is that some coward took one of my crew hostage. Figures I'd find you and your sorry excuse for a crew behind it, Jet. You've got ambition, but you should know better than to cross me. You of all people know that jagged hooks aren't to be trifled with. Be reasonable and we can remedy the situation. If you've hurt one hair on Graham's head, who says you're ever going to get a chance to see him? Oh. Oh no, a sniper! Hex-tech weapon. Okay, I wouldn't want to be caught out in the open with that thing turning on us. Cover. Okay. So we just have to move from cover to cover. Sniper, no sniping. Yeah, right. Break the latch of the window next to the door. I think that's the something to give cover to kidnapping. Serpentine. So I can get this lifted probably at some point. Let's check all of our things. So that probably moves this thing up. Ooh. Attack bounced. So now we have our fight. Alright, so what is your deal, enemies? No buffs, no buffs, no buffs. So you just exist. And you are slightly you're slightly weaker. Oh, nice, good damage.
Got something.
And she gets more tentacles when she attacks. So we want to do that. He is the tank, so we're going to have him taunt. And then defend so he doesn't take as much damage. Good tanking. And you are already tapped, so let's do tapped. So we want to use this one instead. Deals 141 to the target and 141 to a nearby target. If the first target is defeated, the second shot will inflict an extra 70 damage. So we do this on you, and then you're gonna do this, and you're gonna defend again. So any of these lane attacks take longer to perform, and you can do them the fast version or the powerful version or just normal, and that the more powerful versions take longer in this timeline, the less powerful versions are faster. There's other factors that mean that you would want to be in certain lanes or not. So all these characters are in the middle lane right now because I haven't done anything that moves them to speed or power. And we're looking pretty good on that, so these kind of normal attacks don't cost any mana, which is the blue here. You are not taunting anymore, so why don't you just keep defending? Yeah, I don't know that it's applied. I don't know that execution is optimal, but I think it's a cool idea. There's just some user interface fiddliness in this game that's not optimal for me.
This will be a good story.
Yeah, so here's Samurai Boy. Everybody gets XP at the same time, though, which is nice. Okay, and now we've got a cannon person and a scout person. Attempts to flee and call reinforcements. No buffs, so let's focus down on the scout. Taunt. And defend. Go for you.
Are you trying to threaten me?
It's not very fast. No, let's do a normal attack on you. Okay, so now we have to do just a tiny bit more damage before they can do their flee and call reinforcements. So I'm gonna have her do an instant attack on the scout.
Goddess will be proud.
Because there's 2 gems here, there is gonna be a second wave of enemies. And are you tapped? Did I tap to you? No. Alright, what are you gonna do? Kaboom, somebody, right? That's not too bad. They are on fire. That part's less great. Let's put a damage shield on everybody.
So much energy!
See if that will mitigate some of that damage. You were attacked, so let's do a bunch of damage.
Even the wealthy can use a hand.
Not as useful because they get burned out in turn. Oh, critical for 900. That's pretty great. And now you're still burning, unfortunately. But we have an ult. So when it's his turn, I can do the ult that will cleanse the characters from getting, kind of get rid of the fire.
Slow.
Ah, shielding, very nice. Oh, not nice, because it's for them. Okay, shields are mostly down, but now we have Porogeddon.
No more Mr.
This animation is great if you're not watching Geekery. Poros. I saw that on the the Riot website they do sell plush Poros, which is definitely more than a little bit tempting. They like money.
Bad luck.
So got a bit of shielding. Target spawns a tentacle and taunts all tentacles. Oh, interesting. So if you use this on somebody and then if you focus attack them, you get healing. That's pretty cool. But I think in this case we're just gonna finish it off.
We bring motion.
Stuffed dire cave bear. Nice. I've talked with Greg and Brandon about doing merch for Speculate, but we really need to get some follow through going. What if? Why don't you just taunt?
I don't got all day.
Honestly, we should also go back and do at least one thing of merch for Cindered Seal, since that was such a big series. What am I gonna do? Are either of you tapped? Have I done that? No. So why don't you just get in on that? Your thing may not be enough damage because of the shield, this plus 25 that they have. We'll see.
Told you this was gonna be quick.
We'll see. Okay, it was enough. Great. And we don't really have the heal, so why don't we just do that?
Time to teach.
So Braum has this thing where when he gets attacked, he gets a damage shield, which makes him a great tank. Only comfort punching.
Goddess, guide us.
This team has the little Poro as a mascot, which is a great choice. I don't remember if this Poro has a name. Okay, so we've done that. Go over here. Nope, don't shoot me. Thank you. Get that. So I think I have to go around. Yes, it looks like I do. It's pretty solid. You know, it's not... From what I hear, it's not especially long game. Like, this is probably going to be 20... This one will be like 20-something hours. But it was also... I think it's like $30 base price. And I got it... I got a bit of a discount because I was shopping during the, like, end-of-year holiday sale. Alright, tentacles. Got some cyborg punchy boy situation going on here. Those are very punchy. Well, why don't you give everybody some dodge? I thought that was for everybody. It maybe isn't. Taunt. And defend. Then keep doing tentacles, so every time she attacks, she has a chance to summon these tentacles, and the tentacles do extra attacks. And then they kind of... Having more tentacles gives you more combo and things like that for certain abilities that she has. Why did you get big? They big. Are any of you tapped? Sentry, attack up, essence infused. Well, that part's not great. Alright, let me just shoot you. And do you have your taunt up? You do have your taunt up. Okay. So let's... Well, we don't need that. This will put you before one of them. That's not too much damage. You have 4 tentacles? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that on you.
Back to it.
Let the other folks heal. And let's wait. And do that. Because it'll be right after Ilawi's thing, so it's a bonus. So, like, lining up the different attacks and timing is really important. Oh no, they're both big! Good.
I've met plundercrats tougher than you.
Okay, so Braum definitely needs some healing now.
Worry about me. Save the
Definitely.
Boros.
So, why don't... No, we don't need that. So why don't you defend so that you last long enough for somebody to get you some healing.
In a while,
Defending was a good idea.
since I had to catch my breath.
And are you... You are tapped. You're both tapped. Great. Why don't we do that? And then, why don't we heal you? Well, I don't know when they're after this turn that they go. This
My shield
may go down.
feels a little heavy.
Not quite. So I think I might be able to make it. No, looks like they're gonna get to go again. So we're going to give you some... See, this is an interface thing that I don't like. I clicked here and it went to Ilawi. Like, I clicked literally on his shield.
Almost as good as warm milk.
But he survived.
Got him.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage. Let's do that. And defend for you. Why don't we have Alawi do some healing?
A little help wouldn't hurt.
Healing for everybody. Alright. All gonna get healed.
That stings.
Anyone
Everybody
else?
else is gonna just defend, I think.
Running out of steam.
Yeah. A lot of damage.
Not yet my
Except now
time.
she's out. So I think her attack doesn't get to happen.
I could not fail.
You must hold on.
Well, I think it's going to be more resource efficient to just finish this enemy and then spend some resources.
You were strong.
She's just taking a little nap.
No heart.
Ilawi, I'm sorry I failed you. Ah. Oh, they threw a thing at me. Potions? No, potions. I do have a lot of these, so I should use some of them. Let's use that on you, because you have less mana. Minor group health potion. Let's do again. Moderate health potion on you. We've got a lot of these. Okay. So now I'm gonna come and get you.
Shall we begin?
Got a saboteur. What is your deal? Nothing for you. So if he's ignited, he will have the ability to explode himself and hurt people, which is not so great. So let's focus on this little bugger first.
Too slow.
Shoot you, and then Brom will do his tanking deal. Oh no, poison. You're a lit fuse now, is that right? Is that your deal?
Watch the mustache.
You are primed. On death, deal heavy damage. A speed lane attack will disarm the bomb. Okay, well then let's do that. Nope, I don't want to do random enemy. I want to do a specific enemy. Nope, that will not be fast enough. Okay, that will be fast enough. Venom.
Had enough yet?
Okay, now this self-exploding bit is dispelled. Still got taunt, so why don't you do 10 some more? You're very healthy on your own because of all the stuff that you have. speed bonus.
Minute.
Back to you. Now let's have some healing for you. This is actually on you. Great.
Got my sights on ya.
So that was all shield damage.
Always show me the way.
These two need to get
I'm with-
together. I truly believe it. Because, you know, you like tank and healer are the couple, but what if the healer is also a tank? Feels like then they can switch off who's tanking, and that sounds like a good relationship. Let's go ahead and push you back a bunch. Let's do the big ult. I love how the paint glows in this cutscene. I mean, it glows a little bit
Maybe next time you'll
when she's
win.
back there. Okay, and she's very close to level 12. Let's check for loot here since everybody is KO'd. Robbery 2 of 3. Da. So it's a frame job. So, cannons. Well, let's climb the ladder first to get the stuff. And somebody has a romance novel, which is good for them. Let's take the ladder. And then... Ah. Okay, so now we can go up. Is that what we're supposed to do here? I think we're supposed to take the... Oh, we put the ladder here, clearly. Ta-da! Use the ladder. Didn't quite get a shot off in time. So, big cannon friends. Let's be dodgy and not get cannoned. Go for you. You don't look as cool in those in that paint as she does. But you do look pretty cool. Alright, let's get you tapped. So all these different characters have their own special mechanics and how stuff interacts with their attacks, which is pretty cool. So he can stun and knock people back with the concussion stacks. She applies the status tapped, and then some of her attacks do more or better if somebody is tapped. She has the tentacles, of course. So let's go ahead and put this on so that people will get some heals. And then when we get an ult, you can do your cleanse. So next time you get to do that. So big attack on you. Everybody heal, and we put you in there, and then you get the bonus. And now, Horror.
Can't be stopped.
and then ignite again, unfortunately. Well, I guess now most of them don't have 4 stacks of burning, which I think would be pretty rough.
Motion return.
You are my shield.
Neither of you have tapped. So, let's... That'll take you out. And... that'll get some damage shield for everybody.
It's good to feel loved.
That one's down. Now we're gonna get less burning, which is good. And heals on you.
Your last breath is a
Probably you. Not as much damage, but a good heal on Misfortune. So much burning. You need to get him a move, just a standard ability for somebody that does cleanse. I think that would be good. Let's do some Sunder. You tapped now? You're not tapped, so let's do a tapped on you. So all your tentacles
part of my
are
crew.
done. Heal all allies. Yep. Let's do that. So Sunder means his physical defense is reduced. Some heals for everybody. And now let's do that. Unfortunately, he gets to and you defend. Just that you can finish things off. Well, I'm guessing this will not
You
go
are
off.
not
Yeah.
ready. All
Okay,
things
but they do
must
all
flow.
heal because of the food that I get, which is great. And you get level 12. What do you get at level 12? Guns Blazing and a Rune Shard, which is like a upgrade customization thing. So, runes for you. We have 1 crit chance. Let's wait and then get more under Gunslinger. But your new ability is Guns Blazing. 5 stacks of strut. Each gains haste. Has no recovery time. So you could use this and then instantly do something else. But you lose strut when you take damage. Rewards. Okay, so we have more points for this. I don't remember what we spend them on, but we'll spend them on something. Somewhere in here. Taking the long way around. Did not want any part of this. You hear someone hurriedly shoving large objects in front of the other side of the door. The door is barricaded and cannot be opened. Did not want to fight. A wise choice. Torn part of blueprints. Interesting. I can't go back there. I guess I hope there's nothing there. Alright, what's your deal? Aha, we got you surrounded now. Oh, interesting. You'll have to excuse my former associates. Captain Fortune, I didn't expect you to see you so deep at Jagged Hook's territory. No need to be alarmed. We're all friends here. I'll lower my weapons first. Name's Corwin. Seems fate has finally brought us together. Well, they're clearly not his men anymore. Wants peace for Bilgewater. Yes, we'd like to find Graham. Supervisor office. Tides are changing. Scout. Execute him. That's a lot. Yeah, let's accept him and then he'll betray us at some point. It'll be interesting. Free potions sometime. It'll be interesting to see what happens when he betrays us, so it'll make for good stream. I missed.
The heart is the
Alright,
strong.
these enemies are annoying, so I'm gonna try to take this one out first, because if I don't do damage to the scouts, then they probably shouldn't run away. I'm just gonna be, there'll be tentacle damage, but that doesn't, it's not too gigantic. We'll see how that works. And defend. Okay, so what if you do this, get a bunch of strut, and then you attack that one. So they should be attacking him due to taunt, which will protect her strut, let her act faster. And you can, well, why don't you do some shield for everybody. Yeah, so now you're big in. Wow. Defend would have been helpful there. So he'll absorb some damage and then do the are you already tapped? Q. You are tapped. Okay. Then 507. Let's just take you all the way up. And then we can heal Tom.
I needed that.
Just every time he takes a crit, he gets that. And why don't you get some heals? Not quite done with the Thrasher. Yeah, he definitely should have been defending.
Always show me the way.
So let's do that, because you still have some taunt. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some bullet time, see what that looks like. Okay, yeah. Everybody knows, those rapid fire flintlock guns. And then we'll need to knock these two out quickly when they, before they do their special, run away and get reinforcements.
Gotcha.
Thing. So let's do
Brace yourself.
you attack. It was an inside job. I mean, insurance is a fraud, but normally they don't need this type of insurance fraud. What? No, let me. I need to heal. When did this turn into a bullet hell? Absolutely.
Part of my crew.
Alright, so both of these enemies are annoying because they get, this one gets big and punchy. This one does the burnination. Let's go on you. Let's go
Who's
much
ready
faster.
to die?
Taunt. And block. And then go again, and let's do both hits apply tact.
End of the line.
Extra turn for enemy does not sound great. He's very big, so let's make you stop. Sniper fire. 3 rounds of this fight. So I'll definitely need to cleanse the burning. That will add up for sure. Thank you. Good luck with the training. See you around. Let's see, now we have a lot of chemicals, so let's go ahead and use them.
The best lesson.
And then, why don't you do some... No, we're gonna cleanse. Now we can cleanse later, yeah. Just get you off the board. That'll do.
I am the Avalanche!
At least this enemy is very slow.
Another notch on my gun.
Alright, time for some big heals. Big heals. All this burning, I'm never going to get to build up the struts, so I don't need to bother worrying about that. Well, I don't want him in that lane because that's the getting shot. I guess the zone of getting shot.
Back to it.
And then I'll have Rob do turns against. These are all, they're all going to have 2 stacks of burning.
Thank you kindly.
Nobody getting caught. That is lovely. We'll go ahead and do that since she needs some healing for a rare occasion.
Now, the fun part.
Now,
I have been waiting for this. Show me your best.
many feats. Okay, so that one's down. Now we're on to wave 2. Who will be in wave 2? Alright, some saboteurs and a shot. Luckily, oh, we got 2, so let's go ahead and keep on refresh our tentacle situation. For now, taunt. Give everybody else a bit of a breather. And it's a speed lane attack to not explode you. Speed lane attack, great. You tapped? Did I tap you? No. So speed. Let's do that. That's okay.
You'll have to do better than that.
And you're still taunting, so we should defend. You are primed again. Six shots. There's a pretty good chance of you getting hit at least once. So if this goes right, she'll hit both of these with speed, and that will dispel both of them. I think it did, yeah. So you'll bleed. That's the only status you have on you. Now let's cleanse it.
Oh, can't be stopped.
Not quite enough damage to hit you.
I embrace motion.
So let's do that on you. Good. If I hit you with the thing, I guess you have to hit them with the tap before they, and it has to be a hit that doesn't defeat them. It's a bummer. Let's go here, and that will knock you back some. Doing alright on health. And we'll see what's in the third wave. And now a stealthy boy. Oh, we put that on.
It's over.
Nice dodging. Nice. Get that healing for attacking that one. And let's taunt again. Then defend. supposed to wait and do a bigger heal because then we're not in the sniper lane. What if we did...
Won't be long now.
I can defend for you. Oops. Yeah, that pushed him forward into the attack, unfortunately. You're gonna defend again, and then I'm gonna have somebody else do it. Yeah. Oh, good. Sniper fire. Yeah. So we're fighting through like 9 or 10 of these enemies just in waves. Are any of you tapped? No. Bled. Tapped. Okay, you're tapped. One in the middle. Right. That makes sense. So how about I shoot you quickly because I don't need to do that much damage.
It's good to have
Good
friends.
heal. Your tracer does not take as much because you are tapped.
That'll teach ya.
That one ran away. But it did summon more enemies. That's a bummer. We are okay on status. So you can just defend for now.
Try to enjoy this.
It's going to show up in the next wave, but then there'll be more people. So we're just going to have an endless fight. We're going to be here until 4 o'clock during this one battle. The delay on the explosion there is really weird, I have to say. May also be my computer. It's I'm single boxing the stream. It doesn't seem like it's that resource intensive. Alright, who's left? Stealthy boy. Okay, well. Defend. Hits him.
Gotcha.
Good hit. Brum is in exactly the wrong place. Why don't you use this potion?
Still got time to surrender.
Everybody goes in. Alright, 4-phase battle is the
Only the
longest we've done
best.
for sure. Or the most phases. We've had like boss fights that have lasted a while. But that's a lot of XP. Ultimate meter extended. Allow more powerful ultimate abilities. Interesting. And a second ult and an upgrade point. Leap of Faith. Deals damage and spawns max tentacles. Cool. Glacial Fissure. Deal. Damages all enemies, stuns and slows them. That's pretty handy. Yeah. Why do you get to hit me again? You just hit me. So, not immediately sure what that does, but we've done it, whatever it is. Okay. A new wrist point conversation. Great. What's this? Take the necklace. Listen to the Grand General. Done. Lady Elise. Is that the lady who had hired Yasuo? I don't remember. There's nothing upstairs except the door. Yeah. So, let us... Well, we have to eat a meal, because if we rest, we will lose the bonus. How are we doing, folks? You are very low on mana. You are much better off. Now let's go ahead and do that. Crit rating, gold, XP, attack. Now let's do the attack version, because this probably is like the mini boss or boss area.
So what's your story, big guy? You don't seem to be from around here.
No, Brom hails from the Freljord, a distant land of mountains and snow.
And you walk around with no shirt on?
Ha! Brom is iceborn. I do not feel the cold.
I've lived on this island my whole life. Never given much thought to what else was out there.
You must visit the Freljord. Meet our fierce warriors, slay a few trolls. And most importantly, you must try our Druvask stew.
Is this Druvask?
Druvask stew? I'll bet it's as good as it sounds.
All this talk of the Freljord makes Brom long to return. But not until my quest is complete.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll finally see the Freljord.
And warm your belly with Druvask stew, eh?
No promises.
Alright, so we need to spend some ability points on upgrades and things. Let's see, what do you do? Mana cost, attack power. Attack power is pretty good. Ooh, Sunder. Sunder reduces their physical damage resistance. No, you don't have the upgrades. It's everybody else. So this one's still locked. See, what can I do with here? Reduces recovery time, adds a Sunder. So the enemy will take damage faster. Let's make that faster. Oh. And then for you... Ooh, Sunder, yeah. This will make it so that actually concussion maybe won't activate. Will activate. And what should your deal be? Debuffs. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, before we go to here, I think I'm going to take a quick break. So I'm going to go to my break page and I'm going to run a quick ad on Twitch, and then I will be back in probably 3 or so minutes, and we will play for another hour and change in Ruined King, hopefully finishing this area and maybe getting onto a boat. So I will be back in just a minute. Let me go to OBS where the actual thing is. Okay, be right back. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, it just takes a second for the full screen capture thing to apply for whatever reason. Alright, so this is theoretically like a boss area since we just had a save point. That tends to be how video games work. This is fighting the sniper. So there's Graham, who I believe is the navigator. That's enough, Sarah. Sit still, Graham. This is almost over. Now we fight. Okay, we fight Jet. Sarah here is not the most diplomatic, I would say. She she runs into people that she can't kind of easily negotiate with, and then she's like, okay, cool, I'll just shoot them. But she is perhaps a product of her circumstances.
Battle will bring us closer.
So this is the boss-ish guy, sniper captain. So this is the person who's been shooting us, very annoyingly. What's your deal? You're immune to stuns. So you have stealth on you. So it's time for taunt. And then defend, so you don't take as much damage. So here's the extra ultimate bar. Who's bodyguarding? That is annoying. Okay, so we want to remove his stealth and then probably take down this enemy. Good damage. So we do Shredder, and that should hit everybody, and therefore it takes out the stealth, so Jet doesn't get the damage bonus. Excellent. And now Cannon Boy, which will make all of my sub up, I have to admit. Tentacle you. You tapped. You have bleed. Okay.
Watch him fall.
Tapped on you.
Another one down.
It's looking bad
So
for
this is
you.
the second ultimate that they each got takes both ultimate bars to be able to do. But let's go ahead and
Look out below!
keep those flaming stacks down until I can get rid of the cannoneer. Plasma. Can I take you out of this one?
Phase 2.
Yes, great. And so they didn't get ignited again, but they are focusing on him, which means I'm going to want to have him do defense. Which ones? Both attacks do tap, yes. You are fine. Are you taunting still? You are not. But they have focus fire, so let's choose defend and tank. So that you don't take as much damage. Okay, get some bleed on there now. probably use some energy. You don't need the heal, so let's go ahead and do that. Defend. I could switch one of these tank characters out for Yasuo and go more damage focused, but this setup is so sturdy that I think that it helps me not feel as bad about occasionally the messing up the UI and the prompts and things, because the characters are more able to withstand a beating. Okay, and that, you're good there, so why don't you... Oh, you're not poisoned anymore, so it's not. Sunder is very good. And then this. So let's go all out here. You got an attack power up, which is not great. So you get sundered and some knockback. That's more concussion. And you take a bunch of damage. Almost at the second ultimate bar, but they are done.
Another notch on my gun.
We're born knowing what to do. We must only act.
And a new gun for Sarah, I think. Yeah, that sniper is not kidding around. Flop. Alright, so we've got Graham. We have our Cannoneer, which means they should be able to leave now after I get whatever this is over here. Absolutely, yeah. Hit me up on email and we'll find a time to hang out. Good luck. Thanks for coming by. Do I get to pick this up? Gotta go get the lore. How to butcher loogie fish. Okay, that's... I don't need to know that right now. And we go this way. Thanks. Ah, treasure. Good. Ring, gorget. Lower the rope. And now we skedaddle. Sorry, I'm just going to leave. Thank you. Oh, no, that's the way up. Okay, more fighting.
This thing's loaded.
XP. Multi-way battle. That's more fighting than I was looking for, honestly. So let's focus on you. Get that big damage bonus from your enlarge ability.
More where that came from.
Did you lose all of your struts when you took the damage? I think you did. Maybe you did. That's a bummer. Right. Everybody tapped. Tentacles on the face. Defense.
Like this.
Healing. Heal everybody. Alright, we do this, and that will put her into the lane for the special bonus.
little warm.
Probably Braum can survive. Tapped, so let's see if we can get you out of this fight.
In a while,
Good dodge.
since I had to catch my breath.
I don't know why you got 2 turns in a row, but now it's time for a big heal. That's not what I want to do. Okay.
Please, tell my story.
Aren't you supposed to be invincible? All out of bullets.
Not everyone is worthy.
Another dead fool.
Come on. We do have a double alt bar available.
Don't worry about me. Save the Poros. The heart of the Freljord.
Biggest smoosh. So you're out and you're
Save some
stunned.
for me.
Heal you. Actually, let's heal everybody.
Don't worry about me.
And then
Save the Poros.
you. And then you get to attack one more time, and then everybody gets healed.
Almost as good as warm milk.
Much better.
How generous.
Another heal for you. Block.
I thought this was a battle.
That's it? Always show me the way.
Much fun. And now, of course, there's going to be another enemy.
Fair.
But let's see who they are. Okay, saboteurs.
Ready or not?
Alright, so let's go ahead and do poor getting so that we get rid of the ignites. Tamales on the stove. Very nice. That reminds me, kids are asleep, that we'll have to figure out how to be as committed to describing awesome food in Fractal Spire as we were in Cindered Seal. I feel like it's going to be a necessity. They are very tough.
Another one down.
Did you get, like, sundered or something? No, these are just, they're beefy. Okay, shields for everyone. So resetting the ability so that they just constantly have to get ST planes is annoying. Oh, you don't have mana. So, let's do that. What if a potion for everyone? No? Where's the... I feel like there should be more of them. out of mana potions. Sarah, it looks like you have to do your shoot everybody thing again.
Told you this was gonna be quick.
Don't need to do Tauros. Let's do some taunts again now. So you don't.
Someone get me some help.
You shouldn't have done that.
The goddess will be proud.
And for a rhythm, two times everybody.
Crash with the whole body.
Alright, are you... Let's see, you are primed, but you are not, so let's just take you out. And you're done.
Getting dark.
This is destiny.
So now... No, I don't want to actually do all that extra damage, because this enemy is primed. Do that because there's only an enemy, and the damage doesn't get spread out that way. I should be using that ability more often, honestly. I just frequently want to not have to spread things out. Yes, let's do that. Nope, we need to do the speed version. So you don't explode. And then... do that.
Everything's fine.
I'm going for the knife so we can finish you. Let's be done.
Avenge me.
Together, we overcome.
All of this was just to leave the area that we'd already finished the boss of. Rally. Oh, crit chance. And restores mana. That's great. Let's leave. Okay. And now we go. Slums, Watchtower, Docks, Harbor. I believe is where we want to be. So kids are asleep. Do you have a like a signature style tamales that you make, or do you tend to mix it up? If you've said this before, I've forgotten. I apologize. Pre-made. Well, that is a lot easier, isn't it? My understanding on tamales is that they're fairly labor-intensive. From the one time I remember a housemate making them when I was in grad school. Let's keep going. Hello? Yeah, crew has been assembled. Okay, nice to have options. And let's do that. Pork, chicken, and beef soon. Cool. Yeah, the Meg and I have gone back to getting Yeah, pork tamales. The kind of the way that the fat in pork kind of infuses stuff that it's cooked with, I can't think is just really great. And so that helps in a lot of these dishes. Let's. What do I need to do? Abilities. You have an upgrade point for something. Heals. Interesting. As a Cuban, withstand pork is a good line. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Sunder. Add strut. Yeah, let's do some sunder on that. That makes sense to me. Yeah, so there's a restaurant near me that does mixed beef and pork burgers, and it's really nice. Alright, so now we board the ship.
We've been waiting for you, Captain Fortune. This your crew?
Guess so.
Free time. That's a very big ship. Look at that.
As promised, one magnificent ship.
That is a mighty vessel. Does it...
I haven't gotten around to naming her yet. She was recently acquired.
Really? Oh, but I couldn't. Brom is not so good at naming things.
Come on, first thing that comes to mind.
The, charming lady?
Aw,
Brom, you lady killer.
Excuse me?
he's a sweetheart.
The charming lady. I like it. All right, people, listen up. This isn't a pleasure cruise, so don't get too comfortable. We've got a harrowing to stop. I've got a washed-up Reaver King to kill. And remember, from here on out, it's Captain Fortune.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is gonna be a long trip.
I wonder if we're gonna get another playable character somewhere in here, or is it if it just sticks with the 4? 4 seems like a fairly small number for an RPG like this, but who knows? And then it like turns out, yeah, like the succubus character just has stolen away on the ship.
You have potential, but you're a wild boy. A tempest that must be tamed. Yasuo, remember all I have taught you.
Master, I never should have abandoned my post.
Yasuo, what have you done? Have you no
Honor, Kione, you're mistaken. This wasn't me. I was only gone a short while.
You further disgrace yourself with these lies? Our master bears wounds. Only your blade ran down.
Please let me through. No.
Much tragic. And the master is probably murdered by some villain? Are we gonna get to see that villain in this game, or is this just tragic backstory?
A haunting melody. Don't let me stop you.
I prefer not to have an audience.
Ah, yes, the Lone Swordsman. A classic tale.
I was seeking some quiet.
Yeah, she's just always
While we and
guns
the
out.
others speak highly of your skills.
Are we still talking about my music?
We don't know each other yet. But if you're as good as they say, I could use a man like you.
A man like me.
Sometimes my enemies need convincing. That blade of yours would help certain negotiations.
I already work for someone.
Right, the missing girl. Whatever she's paying, I promise my terms would be sweeter.
I swore I would protect her. And I'll keep my word. Even if it leaves me poor as a beggar.
Or dead. You remind me of a saying I once heard. Fear the warrior who has been disgraced. He will set pride before reason, redemption before life. It's Ionian.
I know it. Don't talk to me about disgrace.
I was talking about redemption. I don't care what you did, or about your past. My offer stands whether you find your girl or not. But for the record...
Hey, thank you so much for the
I hope you
Patreon pledge,
do.
Jay.
Enjoy your solo.
Let me see if that has shown up on my other notifications. It does not appear that it does, so thank you regardless. So, what do you think? Yasuo and Fortune, and then Braum and Ilawi?
Your
That's
sailing
the ship
improves.
setup?
You are still on board.
Ha! Yes. And the water is still outside the ship.
Make them smooch.
Then, what troubles you? You worry for your people.
Yes. Rome has vanquished many foes. But what my people face now, this sickness, it cannot be stopped with fist and shield.
I admire your strength.
Yes, it is one of Rome's most admirable qualities.
In Buru culture, we respect those who take what they want. Strength is a tool that allows us to live in the moment.
And I suppose we are having a moment now?
Yes. One we could have below deck.
Yes, Rome would love to continue discussing the Buru religion. But with the sea, the ship's rolling deck, Rome is afraid to take his eyes off the horizon. Oh dear.
Buddy.
You must forgive me. When Brom is sick, it is a mighty storm. An avalanche of... Oh, please excuse me!
Oh.
Man is strange. I like it.
That ship will sail. Just maybe not today. Maybe once they get somewhere
I need
else.
to remind you to knock?
We have unfinished business.
Yes, that's why you're on my boat, heading towards the most dangerous place in
Hoist
existence.
anchor!
What more do you want from me?
Sarah, I can tell you are hurt.
I'm hurt. Oh, yes. Gangplank still lives. Sure, this is obviously not great news to me. But we're going to kill him properly this time. And then I'll feel better.
I know his deeds were unforgivable. But I want to make it clear that my priority is not Gangplank's death. It is to stop this harrowing.
Yay,
But
tomatoes.
Gangplank is causing this harrowing. You saw it in a vision yourself.
Sarah, I am bound to the Mother Serpent. She has plans for all of us. She needs me to save Bilgewater, but she didn't give me specifics. I must put the goddess first. I don't know how that will affect our mission, but we do not have the same goals.
I try to respect your beliefs, Alawi, and maybe your intentions are pure. But he killed my mother.
I know. The goddess will send me another sign soon, I am sure. But until then...
What the hell?
I think that's a sign.
Above deck, now!
Or Braum is very ill.
Captain, there's an angry giant headed right for us.
A giant? Just like
Brace for impact.
waiting in the water? No, that's a giant fish.
Alright,
Giant
let's
monster?
blow off some steam.
Oh, that's fun. Deep lurker. kind of zoomed out because the enemy is so big. Okay, well, let's see what you're up to. Gains a stack of frenzy when hit, increasing AP by 5% for one attack. Immune to stuns. So, we want to not do the multiple attack moves because they will...
Luck's running out.
Yeah, no, it's a bummer because she just has those. Well, let's put this on you. So that everybody gets to heal when they attack.
This is how you fight.
And some defend, so you can take that damage for us. I get to strike. And one hit. Are going to get to attack. But let's give everybody a big shield. And let's do a big hit on you. Okay. Can we not? So big.
Easy target.
Nice. Good hit. Alright, let's do that on you. Get you into the... yeah, right? So yeah, this thing just kind of swam up and attacked, and so now they're in a boss fight. Let's go ahead and do this again.
Watch him fall.
And let's do Asunder.
Very kind.
Nice heal. And you are there again. So let's do big hit. Oh dear.
I hope.
That was a lot of damage. Now we're putting some damage on him. Spawn max tentacles. But let's do this one because it will heal. Yep, good. Good idea. And that concussion finally activated. Cool. Took that hit like a champ. Keep on tanking, my tanky brother. You tapped? No, you are not currently tapped. Good chance done. Too bad. they put the major hurt on them. Your DPS self. And some healing for our guy here. Stun? You are immune to stun, so let's not do that one. Let's do some more damage.
Your goddesses.
And rally. Crit chance restores mana. That sounds pretty good. And then shoot. It's good damage on that. I have a better gun for her too that I haven't been using. I need to equip after this. For gold. No, that will go after you. And yeah, that's. I want to try and get hits in before. See if we can finish this thing off before we go again. Nice. The sliding off the side of the ship bit is very good. Ooh, toy sailboat. Small replica. But, oh, this must be like a trinket. Ooh, lots of XP.
Keep fighting! This mission will not end here. Not against this thing.
Ah, here's our 5th PC. We're gonna get another angsty boy. I feel like we already have our quota of angsty boy, which is Yasuo.
The priestess from the docks. You put the new voice in my head.
I tested you. Yes. The Mother Serpent deemed you worthy.
Worthy. The dark comes to swallow everything.
What's this deal?
Made them stop. The voices.
So, your coming is no coincidence.
The Blood Harbor Ripper.
My prey calls me that. My name is Pike.
You brought the Blood Harbor Ripper onto my ship? I'm starting to reconsider our arrangement.
Sarah Fortune. I know your name.
So is this guy like
You've killed a lot of good
Ghost
men.
Rider or Spawn?
I'd be doing the world a favor by gutting you right here.
Sarah. He is chosen.
Well, make better choices.
I have seen the truth in the deep. Blood in the water. And on my list, one name burns brightest.
What name?
Bilgewater.
Gangplank.
Oh, right, that guy.
The deep demands his
The
blood.
names are all kind of the same.
The fool has made powerful enemies.
A whole ship full, it seems. I know a weapon when I see one. That I can use. So long as it
Let's see what the
doesn't
internet
gut me in my
says
sleep.
the VO for
What do you say?
Pike is.
Your terms are
This person is.
acceptable. For now.
Darian
This has been
Sills
a very
Evans.
exciting voyage.
That's what Google says the name of this VO is. Damage and debuffs. Supernatural gift, strike from the shadows. So yeah, kind of Spawn vibes. A revenant of the deep. Dive in shallow waters to slip through grates. Drag enemies into combat. Decreasing their chance to link to additional encounters. Okay. Potions of Pike's stamina is converted to attack power, making him deadly and vulnerable. Every time he crits, he has a chance to gain Executioner, which allows him to plunder his opponents as if they were low on health. Many of his abilities allow him to become stealthed. Okay. Meanwhile, near the Shadow Isles, and now we introduce 5 more characters. Oh, these people are dead. Yeah. Extremely dead.
The pain, the suffering, delicious.
Race, what are you doing? This wasn't part of our plan.
Gangplank, you knew my nature when we made our alliance. These souls strengthen my magic. And besides, this island is loyal to your enemy, Misfortune. These fools abandoned you at your darkest hour. Now, they feel your triumphant return.
The crown is buried in Bilgewater, like you asked.
Excellent. Even now it draws the black mist. Soon it will expand my reach to the city itself. What of the Buru artifacts?
I have them all here.
Then let us return to my domain. The ritual can finally begin.
All this for Bilgewater. When this demon's done, I hope there's still a city left for me to rule.
You're pretty far past beyond the pale with your ends here, your means, my guy. In terms of the massive collateral damage you're incurring.
We've arrived.
The Shadow Isles are even more frightening up close.
The black mist will be strongest here.
I too want to roll a graveyard, yeah, right?
What we shall face. Steel yourselves.
Is that a kid? Why? Don't live here.
Despite the dangers, we must focus on finding Gangplank, no matter the cost.
One man can be killed as easily as another. Why the concern?
I already killed this man once.
Let's get that little kid evacuated, please. Thank you. All right. What happens if? Sure. Yeah. Let's tag him out real quick and see what this crew looks like. Let us save. Just save over that because we're not. I don't expect to go back in this game, but we should get this. Check her other loot. Doran's ring. Do we have a 12? Doran's ring. No, we have an 8. Aeonian damage, stamina crit. Damage, stamina. Yeah, that's fine. 12, 10. Toy sailboat. Sounds good. You just have greens. Okay. Chain. This is going to be better. That's going to be better. You can get that. What do you have here? You already have a grenade. Defender's ring. Physical defense is still down. Because that one gives 33. Okay, well, I guess you'll stick with that. And then you have a bunch of ability points that we should spend. Right, well, let's upgrade the passive for sure. Gain less health from stamina, but you gain attack power, right? Restore health when he lands a killing blow. Crit. Well, let's go for the damage build on you rather than the survivability build, hoping that... Let's see, which of these give you stealth? 20% chance to enter stealth. Carve, okay. Let's take that. Sturdiness on stealth sounds great. Ambush. Let's upgrade that. That. And let's upgrade this. Lots of stealth, and then we use the stealth to get extra damage on ambush. And plunder. Okay, you have runes. Do you have runes? You have runes. Attack power. Cool. Sounds good. And then enchantment. Nope. Lane focus power. Vitality. Lifesteal. Can we lifesteal on your guns? That could be handy. Venom. What if instead venom on your guns? Yeah, let's go for it. Cool. And then armor. Oh, wow. Recover 646 health. I wish I had the ingredients for that. I guess you do have a chance, but the quality is also really important. Quick learner, XP gain. Ah, okay. Cool. So yeah, we can upgrade stuff. Yeah, let's upgrade the rest of your stuff here, right? Okay. And jacket. Okay, cool. We still have, we can do this one more time. This, how about you? I don't think those are the ones that are, but, let's do that for you. Cool. Hey, look, there's people here. What's up? Oh. Buy rumors. Interesting. Sure. Rumors about places, side quests. Okay. Oh, these are all pretty cheap. Some of that. Buy some stuff. Blue flame broadsword. Now, of course, I just spent the things that would have let me upgrade this stuff. Mantle. Armored mantle. Calcified ring. Damage and crit. Where's my... I want some revive potions. Yes, please. Fishing stuff, which I'm not really using. And yeah, let's get that. Should probably spend just about all the money I have here, honestly. That doesn't seem like the thing I'm looking for. Alright, let's see if I spent my money wisely. Captain's jacket. Brawler's chain. This is lower. I should have got something for you. And that is better for you, good. Haste, stamina, but lower physical defense. Can I sell you things? I can't sell you things, but I don't get much for them. Some of those. Equipment. Okay. And then I don't have the stuff for you. But what if rusty dagger? Okay. What if... Nope, did not work. Bleed. Lifesteal. Yeah, I don't wait on that. I think if you fail, you still use up the resources. Just need to go and get more of the ingredients and things. The dogs need meat. Well, that's disconcerting. I feel like people of Belchwater probably should have evacuated this island already. It might be a fast travel point. Hello? Nope, that's a doll. I'm glad that's not a little kid. Hello? So, this person's a ghost. Taurus, Aloro, and Capros. Arcanists. Capros was a cook. Sure. Gather the lost citizens, denizens of the ruined port. So this is a rest point. That's an enemy. skip that. Regarding the boy from the village. Documentarian. Blessed Interventioner. Speaks with the dead. Fancy boy. Hello? Okay, that enemy's just running away. And bursts.
All anchor,
There's a
crew.
sea bat. Corrupted blood. Who's got the corrupted blood? You've got the corrupted blood. So we want to finish you last, I think. You will die after 3 turns. So if we can survive your attacks, you will just go away.
Try to enjoy this.
But you probably hit very hard. Yep, that's some hard damage. Okay, do you do more damage if you are stealthed?
Bad luck.
So, without Braum, I have to do a lot more healing with her.
Dead and buried.
Corruption. And let's just shoot. How long do you have left?
Wanna see your insides?
Yes. You have 1 left? If that's what the stack thing is. Find out. How long you got there? Lots of random damage. Do you have anything that gives you healing? And what do you have here now, friend? Just crit and stealth. Well, you have corruption, so if you use this, you will move 2 debuffs.
Drag 'em down.
Finish you.
Just lift away.
Alright, green essence. Almost level 14 for a couple folks. That looks like a treasure chest. Oh, some kind of thing. Marlin Spike. I think that's a weapon for the river here. Yep. So, less defense, more attack. Yep, I think that's your deal. And bonuses from journal. what's our map situation here? Scholars climb. So there's stuff down here, and there's stuff up here, and then there's another zone over there. Guarding the Boy from the Village Part 2. Sure that won't go poorly. Ooh, floaty stuff. What's up with here?
Odd things here. Nothing I trust. Not like the deep.
At least the big things down there have the decency to show their faces.
Ugly faces, but honest ones.
He speaks the truth.
Okay. So we did that. We're gonna leave the floaty stuff aside for a while. We got that. Can't go over there. That's an enemy. Oops. Missed them. Oh, I didn't say these again.
Calls to me.
Infected razorfin. I'm sure that. No problems with you. Caustic blood. Attackers will be poisoned. You just do all of the poison. Okay, so I want to attack these and then that one. Just, I guess. I'm just gonna heal everybody, understanding that people will have taken damage by the time her thing is done. But of course, without Braum, I don't have a thing that lets me cleanse everyone, which is not so great. So I may go switch out my party and have her take a seat and bring Braum back. I feel like the game is probably doesn't want me to feel like Ilaria and Braum are essential, but they feel pretty essential. I know that having these other characters is going to be a lot. Like, there's going to be more damage. Because Ilaria can taunt and defend. I just also tend to need her to heal. Jeez.
Running out of steam. Waste of ammo.
Why don't you also do the thing that cleanses you? Back to that rest spot in the middle and switch out again to get Braum back.
That looks painful.
Sailor's Amulet. 993 at 1000. Alright, so let's get that treasure chest. This stuff. And then, can we go down this way? No. But if I go back around and down, I can do the save, and then I can go and do this stuff and then come back. right? Yeah, because I don't think I can go back down that way. Dun, 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 dun. And then down this way. Still didn't fight that enemy. I'll fight you. 2 bats. Ah, healing. Excellent. You don't get poisoned, so let's go ahead and attack here. Not quite KO, unfortunately.
I embrace motion.
Nope.
A lot of
KO'd.
bullets.
Well, then why don't you revive real quick? I'll probably have to buy more revival potions. At least until I switch out this party. And again, I clicked here and it healed alarm. It's very frustrating.
Dead and buried.
I'm going to choose stealth because I want to wait until she can heal Sarah. Yes, thank you. And that finishes the heal, so now let's be done.
Be driven. Be mad. Be joy.
Still a good catchphrase. Rune shard, rune options. Right, choose party members. You go away and you come back. Uncheck, check. Let's get some more gold when we do stuff. Best conversation, yes please.
What is that delightful aroma?
Just cooking up a little something.
The smell is so spicy, so savory. You must teach this to me.
Sorry, big guy. Old family secret. One of the few things I have left from my mother.
It is special, this love you have for her. You honor her memory.
Yeah, well, she was a special woman. Now let's see if I've done her recipe justice.
This is incredible.
As good as your Druvask stew?
Better.
Well, maybe when all this is over, I'll let you take my recipe back to the Freljord. If I'd trust anyone with it, it's you.
Thank you, Captain. This warms Brom's heart and his belly.
More character stuff.
Sharpening your blades.
A habit. The flesh is too weak to dull them, but it brings me peace. Besides, a cleaner death is my way of showing mercy.
I suppose it is.
The test. You wonder how I survived?
I do. What did you feel? Did
This guy
the
has
mother
big
serpent
14-year-old
speak
cis
to you?
boy player character energy.
I heard a voice I have not heard before. It clashed with those I have. Blood and smoke, liquid black. Myself with a burden. A different one.
And you calling for you. That could explain.
Temporary. Like most living things.
I am curious to see if you are right.
I don't really care if I am.
His voice is disconcerting. Whatever effect they're using is, it does the thing of, like, I definitely would not want to hang around that guy. He is scary. Hello, loot. Okay. Stuff. Good. This is something. If I had an orb, I could do something with that. I must find an orb to ponder first. Last prayer to the bearded lady. Oh. Ilawi can give whoever that was a prayer. Okay. I believe we've done that, and now we're going to go back here and see if we can maybe buy some stuff that will help us in this area. And let's see. Materials, no. $900 gold. Alright, let's stick with that. 3 more revival potions. And we're at almost quarter till. I think I'm going to wrap a little bit early. We're going to get back to that save point, and then I'm going to call it. So right here. You don't need to rest. Yeah. Because they haven't had a fight. But I'm going to save here, and then for anybody who's watching later on, as a reminder, Speculate has started a new series called Fractal Spire, where we're playing Girl by Moonlight by Andrew Gillis, which is a game forthcoming from Evil Hat Productions. We've got some very cool stuff in the works for that, and we'll have more things to share and talk about with folks pretty soon. You can find information about Speculate at SpeculateSF on Twitter, or you can go to patreon.com/speculate, and like all of the audio episodes will get posted there. We have audio stuff, and then we do the live episodes in video, which then show up at youtube.com/arvanelleron. And you can get a sub, or you can support me here at this channel or over at my Patreon, where you'll get lots of other very cool stuff. I think sometime early next month I'm probably going to do another craft chat. It's kind of supported by the patrons over there, because the last time I did it was very fun, and I think there's probably still plenty of things to talk about. If you are a patron and you have a topic that you'd love me to talk about for this next time, head over to Patreon and make sure to keep an eye out for that next topic solicitation post. Otherwise, I think I will be done for today, and then I'll be back on Sunday, probably with more of Nobody Saves the World, which has turned out to be a very fun game as well. So thank you very much, the kids are asleep, for being my great Ruined King buddy, and thanks also to Natural Geekery for hanging out earlier on, and thanks to everybody who was just hanging and lurking. So hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.